All right, welcome back once again. We are continuing today in our interview series with the Invincible CEO clients. And, I try not to have favorites in my world, but we are here with Curvin Desmoulin, who is the CEO of InnerStrength U, happens to be my partner in crime, but also was a participant in the Invincible CEO Elite program in the January pod. So just a quick introduction. My name is Denise B. Povernick, and I'm the CEO of Secret Weapon, and I am an energetic experience alchemist. I take you out of your repetitive thought and your mind and bring you into the truth of your experience. So I'm going to let Curvin explain a little bit more about himself and his company. So take it away, Curvin.
Hi, I'm Curvin Desmoulin, also co-founder of InnerStrength U, certified personal trainer and nutritionist. And I pretty much enjoy, help everyone transform their body through physical fitness and nutrition, and just help everyone enjoy the journey as they go. So taking the guessing part of working out, the stressful part, as far as like figuring what to do, writing out programs, and just bringing everyone through the program as they go, and then watching the body transform every day.
And you've taken the business now, not only is it in-person business when that is all possible, it is in the virtual space.
Yes, we also are doing a virtual training. Um, we do with the 5:30 boot camp pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and we do have individual, personal, one-on-one personal sessions. Depending on like everyone's schedule, either we did in the morning, afternoon, and usually go till 6 at night. So I got the last client later on tonight, and then it'll be done for the day.
Yeah.
So it's been
So
a.
go ahead.
I was saying it's been a pretty, I'm gonna say, amazing journey throughout this year. A lot of
Well,
online,
how
getting
so?
used to the. Hmm.
How so?
Well, far as like you have to be more creative because you don't have all of the equipment that we have right here, and then pretty much working with what everyone has versus just dumbbell bands, medicine ball. It makes you more creative with workouts and pretty much what anyone could do at home, and just makes it fun throughout the day.
Yeah. So, okay, in addition to all of that you just explained,
Hmm.
we are not only partners in business, but we are partners, fiancés in life. And you made the decision, it was really a decision and a discussion, just like I would have with any other potential clients coming into the program, to do the Invincible CEO Elite program in the January pod. So what was that like for you?
I mean, for me, it was kind of like a different way of looking at business, because I think sometimes, like I said, when we got into the business, we just run it as like a regular day job. But sometimes, like whenever in the program, it helped me like take a step back and make it more fun, and don't look at it as like work. Like, oh, I got to get up and do this. I got to do this for the client, and just look at it as things that I get to do and I get to share with everybody. And every day I get to, I was like, put a smile on everyone's face that they got through the workout, even though they were tired. We figure a way to just work around everything. So it's not just a go go go. It's just making it fun for them to enjoy. That you take either 30 minutes or 45 minutes out of the day, and just running through a nice workout and put a smile on their face at the end of the day. So that's my joy.
And it really came at a great time, because just when this program was launching at the beginning of this year,
Mhm.
we were splitting the InnerStrength U company into two separate divisions, two separate companies. We have, the InnerStrength U for the personal training and nutrition, and then we had the Infinite Solutions Consulting, which is the home for the Invincible CEO. So instead of more of a partnership role like last year, you really had to step up and run the company. So how
Yes.
did being in that program help you do that?
Um, I would say it helped me get I'd say more confident in reaching out to clients and pretty much break down my day. First, like every Monday, I know what I got to do, and then throughout the week, just carry it on throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So it put everything in. I say put everything in perspective of what I got to do. So it's not just I feel like I have a whole bunch to do, but I just pick on the things that are important to do, and then just go from there, and then everything else just funnel through, and then every week just try something else different. So it really helped me, I'd say, like categorize everything that I'm doing versus the training and writing programs down. So it didn't feel like sometimes some days it'll feel like, oh my God, I got so much things to do and then not enough time to do it versus training and also doing like my own personal training also.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's making time for myself and it definitely helped me make time for myself and putting the scheduled time for the clients also.
So I've been asking this all day long to all of the other Invincible CEO clients, and I think
Mhm.
that our viewers would love to know your perspective because it's a little bit more deeper and intertwined. What's it
Yeah.
really like working with me? That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question.
uh,
Now remember, you're
I
the
was,
only one that's being interviewed today that has to see me later on tonight when the cameras aren't on. Just say
yeah.
it.
Well, in a way, it like for me when I'm coming with you with a question, I would think about it first and see, all right, how do I view it outside of what I'm thinking, and then just let you add into it. So sometimes it feel like if I have a certain question to ask, and it'd be like you'll tell me like, all right, what do I think about this, and how can I go with it differently in a different situation. So sometimes if you think about just straight business, it seems like real heavy of a conversation. But then if you take yourself out of it and look at it as different examples for us, I know you like to give different examples of how to look at certain situations because everyone just focus more on business and you get real tied up and that's all you focus about. But you take it out of all right, my personal life. How can I do it through this way versus just thinking about oh, this is a client issue. Oh, how can it be? How can I solve it versus in my issue first? So always making yourself like your first client first. How
Yeah.
can I solve it for myself? And then how can I take it on with the client? So,
Yes. Yes. Um, and kind of piggybacking on that, we do, even outside of that program, you and we've made energy
mhm,
work, connecting to energy, a top
yeah.
priority, not only in our business, in our personal relationship, and in our relationships with ourselves. So how do you feel that has helped you in the years that we've been doing that together?
Um, for me, it's finding the joy in everything and watching everything else follow through. So, like, let me see, how do I? It pretty much helped me find like the joy in everything that we do. Yeah.
And with that, that joy, how has that changed for you?
I'm more. I would say I'm more excited to do everything. Like every morning, I'll wake up excited to train the clients, try something different every day, and yeah,
Yeah.
it just every day just excited about every day.
So as this year went on and we had this downtime, and it's really been, I don't know for you, but for me, it's been a joy of to be able to do more, reconnect more on our
Hmm.
uh, working out, lots of extra cardio. We've discovered hiking and kayaking that we get to go do.
Yeah.
And I mean, people ask me, don't we get tired of spending so much time together? How would you answer that? Like,
I
oh
was
no, not her
I
again.
would say
No.
I would say that. I mean, either way, when I go with the training or even doing the cars, even though we are home working from home, or if I leave, have to train someone and come back, it's we won't see each other for like the whole day till after 6. It's like, hey, what's up? So we don't really see each other that much, but we do work together. So it's fun for me. So, but like discovering like different things about you and me doing the hiking, that was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would get lost in the woods a couple times.
We were so
That
excited
was
that on
funny.
Sunday we did
Uh,
not get lost. It was our first time that we did
yeah,
not get lost. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah,
yeah.
and for me, like for the past 3 days with the 2-day event, and then with all the interviews
Mhm.
today, I've pretty much been in the basement for 3 days straight. And we got to see each other at the end of both of those days, and barely have seen each other today. So actually, this is probably the
Yeah.
most today that we've actually got to sit and talk since we started with our schedules and our
Yeah,
routines, even though you're literally one floor above me right now. So I
yeah,
think that's hysterical that we actually probably see each other a lot less, even though we're in the same building. So with
yeah.
this, what were some of your personal aha moments of being part of the group and interacting and learning the energy techniques that not only in the program but that we've been doing over the years? What do you think has been your biggest aha experience?
Uh, for me, it has been setting intention for the day and like not having the expectation of what you set, but watching how it comes in and how like just having a thought and then maybe even just going to the store and someone would mention the same thing that I thought about at 6 in the morning. I'm like, oh, and then it would just go on, and then every day I'm just looking forward to different things. So the setting intention for the day or the week, and at the end of the week, like watch how everything like unfolds in front of you every week.
Yeah,
So my favorite, yeah, setting intentions every day.
awesome.
Yeah.
So, and I always share in our Monday morning alignment and in our group that we really have this, you and I have this amazing relationship. It's like, for me, it's like I won the Powerball of relationships, even though there's no winning here. This is something, like you said, we both set the intention before we met each
Yeah.
other, the type of partners that we wanted to meet and to interact with, and we weren't going to settle for less. That's one of the things that's really important to both of us. But I often use the term that we've ruined each other for anyone else, so we're kind of stuck with each other, right? Um, what does that mean for you? What does that mean for you?
Uh, for me, it'll be. I would say it would be like hard to find someone to compare or just to live the life that I'm living now for someone to come into my life and be comfortable with the things I do every day
Yeah,
and not feel like, oh, I never see you every day. So it's never, oh, I don't see you or when we're gonna hang out. It's like we know what we're doing, and at the end of the day, we always come together.
yeah, yeah.
And then and we'll look forward to the weekends of just sleeping in,
Chill,
maybe till
getting lost in the
yeah,
woods. Yeah, but sleeping in at our house is like 7 a.m. just so that people know that that's our sleeping in.
yeah,
But yeah, just chill and relax and find funny movies to
mhm,
watch, hang out with the puppies. Absolutely.
yeah,
So, and that's where, you know, in really letting people know that when you define the energy and you define what you want, whether you're talking about a job, a
hmm,
career, a business, a partner, a life partner, where, you know, even though we've kind of the universe one upped us in bringing the partners that we have, there's all this stuff to still explore that we're discovering about each other, about what we like to do, about having our separate things, right? That you never have
yeah,
to worry about coming home to somebody angry because you were, forgot to check in, or you were out too late, or except the puppies and the
mhm.
cat. Our one cat gets very upset when
Oof.
Curvin leaves. And yeah, and she starts looking for him, and then when she can't find him, she comes to me and starts complaining that she can't find you. But I mean,
Hmm.
that's about as crazy and as dramatic as it gets here. So I
Yeah.
know a lot of people had mentioned concerns of you being in the group to me, that it was going to be too much, and actually we just have this wonderful energy here, that it's really not just something that we're teaching, we're passing on to our clients, but it's something that we truly embrace within ourselves and in our relationship with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if someone's watching this, or when they're watching this, whether they're live now or they're going to come in a little later on and watch it on the rerun, what would you say to them if they're sitting on the fence? Because we have an 8-week personal CEO, personal energetic course that we're going to be doing. And it is an event where it's live on Monday, Friday, in a group session on Zoom, private. And then the individuals can do one-on-one if they want to add some extra one-on-one sessions. What would you say to someone who's not sure whether they should take this leap and join the program?
I would say definitely join in, because even though like you and I are together, it's completely different when I did the program with everyone. Because when asking that like questions, even though like there's certain things that you know, and other people may have like a certain situations that they're going through in their business or life, and you might give them like different perspective of how to look at certain things. So even though I thought I knew everything because you always explain things to me, but now that having different sides and opinions on life and business, it opened up a whole another window of opportunities. And now, or like on the side note for the personal training, I'm also doing the detailing now. Everyone's is just now contacting me, and it's just expanding more from there. So it's not just the personal training for me. There's other things that I love doing.
Yes.
And so even though I get someone who likes detailing, they want to do training. So everything always crosses over. So it's not just one direction only. So I
Yeah.
would say join in and get connected with everyone in the group, and just watch your inner circle just expand more
Yeah.
and more as you go. Yeah.
And that was, I'm glad you brought that up, because we had a really interesting conversation one day. I forget which meal we were having. And you really were talking about, you wanted to connect to your joy. And you came up with
Hmm.
the idea of just cleaning Nev, who is my daughter, her first car, because it looked like a bomb went off inside it. So, and it was like, okay. And we kind of expanded on that. We went into the imagination, and while you're doing that, get excited and just
Hmm.
envision people reaching out to you. And you didn't even reach out to anyone. You're just doing the car. And within the first hour of you working on the car, 3
Yeah.
people contacted you. And that's how the energy
Yeah.
works when you're in the joy
Yeah.
of that. Yeah. So that alone is worth its weight in gold. And we're going to be doing lots of fun energy experiences like that.
Hmm.
So I really appreciate that you took some time to be here, even though people joke with me saying, well, he has no choice. You always have a choice. We never force.
Yes.
Yeah, always. I'm like the bossy one, and you're the sweet, innocent one. We got to work on that.
Uh,
That persona going on, because they don't know you like I do. No, you're not so sweet and innocent. We're gonna let the cat out of the bag.
I mean, yeah.
But but I will say this, that it has been such a joy to
Hmm.
be with you. I learned so much from your brand new all perspective, your energy, how much everything is just like you make things seem like it's always the first time, and I think that's a real superpower, that it could be the 20th
Hmm.
time you've done something, but if someone were to
Hmm.
walk up and see you doing it, they would think it was your first time doing it. And I just
Yeah.
absolutely love being in your energy and around you, because that's majority of, it's a wonder you don't walk in and go, who are you again? Because there goes your supervisor, the cat we were talking about. She always has to keep her eye on you, and she always photobombs you on screen. That's hysterical. And Cindy is texting me right now, and she's saying Curvin's so
Yeah.
nice, with the implication of just Curvin. So you have fans. You have 2 fans. You have Bella and you have Cindy.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, thank you for being here, taking time out, making time for me all the time, so that when you're not doing, and I want to give you a shout out, because when you're not doing personal training and nutrition and doing the cars and doing things for yourself, you're behind the scenes
Hmm.
supporting me in ways that, I mean, literally, you just made me something to eat, because I've been busy all day, and
Yeah.
yeah. So I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. that I feel like I'm the one that should be paying you, and we can talk about that later. But I'm thrilled that I have created and connected and
Mhm.
aligned with such a powerful person, such a wonderful partner, and it just makes a joy for me in everything that we get to do together, and how awesome that we get to do it together, separately but together, but separately but together. Yeah.
Yep.
So thank you. Any last parting words to anyone that's watching?
Mm, I would pretty much say just join in and join in with the Monday energy alignment, and then practice your set intentions every day and watch how things unfold. And then I would say become a believer, but like pretty much become a believer in yourself and watching what you ask for show up. So yeah.
Yeah.
I like,
Thank
sometimes
you.
I don't know how to put it. I don't know
Yeah.
how to put it in words, but it's like just asking for something out of joy and just watching it show up. Like there's someone just be like, "Hey, you want this? I thought I saw this and I thought of you." It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I'm every day I pinch myself and say, this is what I get to do, and this is who I get to do it with. And of course,
Mhm.
when we have this synergy between us as partners, and just bringing people into our island of misfit toys, as we've said over and over again, that you always have a friend here. Everybody is family. We care deeply about our clients, who then become our friends, and there's just no way to separate the two. So thank you again for
Yeah.
being here. And I appreciate all that you do and all of your support. And I'm so thrilled to see you with the detailing business starting to really take off, and the personal training side of things. And it's just amazing. I can't wait to see how much more this year brings to us and to everyone that we get to interact with. So thank you.
Yeah. Are you welcome?
All right, guys, thank you for
All
being
right.
here. We have two more people we're going to be interviewing today. I'm going to be interviewing at 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and then we will be done with our interviews for the day. So I thank all of the Invincible CEOs that have been here so far, and we will see you again at the top of the hour at 5 o'clock. Have a good one.
All right. Bye, guys.